So I wanted to talk about pyramid schemes, right? And when I was younger, I was duped into a pyramid scheme called, the company was called ACN, right? And ACN was a telecommunications company, pretty much like AT&T. And you would switch to your service to the company ACN, and for every person that switched their service, that you had them switch their service, you would get like a small percent of their bill, right? And it was all landlines. They were gonna start cell phone services or something, I guess. It cost me $500 to join, right? Now, a pyramid scheme is defined as something where you got two people underneath you which kick up money towards you, and then you have somebody above that, above yourself, and you kick your money up, and then they so on and so on. There's like levels of people, and they all have people underneath it. So Bitcoin got me thinking about this, right? Because a lot of people were saying that Bitcoin was a pyramid scheme or something, which I don't even know. But it just got me thinking about that, because a lot of people got screwed out of money there. You know, just be careful with pyramid schemes. So, you know, like recently I've been contacting a lot of people on Facebook, you know, trying to grow this brand and trying to network and find people, you know, and I've found a lot of good people, you know, and I've also found some shady people that try to hit you up. They DM you and they tell you like, oh, you want to earn some cash quick, you know, and they try to sell you this thing or try to get you into something. And like, I learned my lesson, you know, and I'm a very polite person, so when they approach me with this, I politely decline them, you know, but I learned my lesson, so I don't fall for that stuff anymore. And they always hit you. They hit you so hard with the, oh, well, hundreds of people are making money, you know, by doing nothing. And oh, you don't wanna be rich, you know? So they try to get you really, really hard, you know, and then they'll use all these tactics, man. One guy was like, oh, why don't you talk to this guy, you know, like, what are you interested in? And oh, I have a guy that knows that. Maybe I can connect you guys. And then they'll be like, oh, well, can I get you, why don't we do a 15-minute call, which who calls in 2018, you know, like text is cool with me, man. Like the person can text back and forth, that's fine. But yeah, it's a lot of shady stuff, man. And for all you younger people in your 20s now, you know, your early 20s, your 18s, you're the main target for these people. These people are coming after you. And you're the ones with the least amount of disposable income. And it's so sad that you get targeted, man. But the bottom line is, you know, there's no easy way to build wealth. You gotta grind. You gotta use some ideas. You gotta take time, have patience, you know, to grow stuff. And, you know, it's that we don't, at that age, we don't have patience. So we're very, very vulnerable to people like that. You know, like my cousin was the one that got me into ACN. His friend got him into ACN. His friend's dad got him into ACN. And like all these stories of successful people and all this stuff, you know, it's been 10 years later. I don't even know if that company exists anymore. Nobody's heard it. And I went out, you know, I talked to people that I knew, friends of my parents, you know, that were adults and had homes and stuff like that. And here comes this like young ass kid, you know, trying to switch you from AT&T to some unknown shady company, you know, and a lot of people turned me down. Nobody even said yes. I pretty much paid $500 for a stack of papers and some business cards, you know, and it sucked. It really sucked. But it was a good lesson, you know, it was a good lesson that cost me $500. And if you watch this video, you can get that lesson for free. Pyramid schemes do not work. Hard work is the only thing that works. Right? Peace.